All right, guys, let me just stand here. The time is 3:02 in the afternoon. This is the first time I'm like making the vlog from afternoon because today was just a lot happened yesterday to this morning. So like today was just really busy for me. I was just going up and down, but let me start with this morning and then I'll go back to yesterday. So this morning I came to OBS. There was no light this morning for something, like the light cut, so I had to go to actually do the parade. Sorry, the assembly ground thing that we usually do, and stayed there. Went to pray, blah blah, morning routine. And then I haven't been going for my marching practice for like 3 days. I went there today, and I was able to catch up to whatever it was that they were doing. Then after that, like this whole OBS broadcast program thing that I was supposed to be doing, like these people just kept messing up. Like they wouldn't be reachable, they wouldn't come to meetings, so it was like very, very hard. So they were supposed to have a program this morning, but then something was wrong with the mic, so they couldn't have it. Then they were supposed to have one this afternoon, the same program. It got shifted, so I shifted it to this afternoon. And then when the time came, the main host wasn't available. Like we weren't able to reach her at all, so I had to fill in. Like I was just going up and down. Like I was just like, it was just stressful. Okay, so I did the stuff, and it was a facts show. We just mentioned like a bunch of crazy facts. I learned so much crazy facts. So then yeah, that's what happened today to get me here. Yeah, and then we had side class. We had our side class where we had to submit our assignments and like all that kind of stuff. And then in the class, he taught us how to do how to edit, like the basics of editing on Lightroom. Yeah, so yeah, after that then I launched blah blah OBS, the broadcast for the program, and that's where I am at now, guys. But yesterday was what was the craziest thing that happened. I'll get back to you on that. Oh my god, you guys, my face is so bad. Like like for real, I didn't even notice how bad it was. Look at it. God, wow. So anyway, yeah, so my Monday hasn't really been that we haven't really done much, but it's been low-key stressful. Like the sun is a lot, and like I said, my hustle is fast, so walking up and down getting stuff, it's just been a lot, and I still haven't got used to looking at the camera yet. All right, so what happened yesterday was Sunday was just a chill day. We didn't have to wake up early or anything like that. Where we woke up like, we didn't have to wake up early for anything. We just slept in and then bathed. Me and Ryan went to like give our laundry to the laundry people, and then the laundry services came back. We were supposed to go to mosque program, but guy, we were like sleeping as we were walking to that place. So like, nah, we have to go back to the hotel and sleep. Went back to the hotel, we slept, and then after that I went to do my OBS stuff, like preparing the program. Prepared that program, right? And then after that, gave it to them. Like, no, this is wrong. I'm like, what? And me and the studio manager told, well, it's like, she was like, why didn't we just sit down? Why wouldn't we just sit down and talk us through this thing? Instead of making us do it. Literally the day before we're supposed to like start airing the programs, and they said that everything's wrong, we have to start again, basically. And even today said it wasn't even like, only God. I hate last minute things so much. It stresses me out so much. And I still had to do it end up doing last minute. We still did the program next year, but alhamdulillah it went well, I hope. So yeah, then after that I also did my assignment with that my partner for the side. So we took some pictures, yeah, and I was showing him how to hold the camera, blah 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 blah. I mean, I'm no expert myself, but I knew the little bit that I knew, I showed him, as you can see in this video. Like it was already evening, because like we couldn't make it during the day because it was busy, I was busy. So then it was already evening when we had to take our shots, which weren't really all that amazing, to be honest, but we did the assignment. So then after that I was like tired. I left that place late. I left OBS late yesterday, like around, it was late now, like after socials I still stayed till like to 10. So then when I got to the hotel, all I wanted to do was sleep. Your girl was already laid back on her bed, eyes closing, That's when like the girl in the bunk next to ours, she was like, yo Shelly, and it got to your bag me, blah blah all this stuff. We looked at her bag, yes, it had been torn, like it had been cut up. And then her bunkmate, like her very close friend, sister, was like, she actually noticed it in the morning, but she didn't want her to start cursing in the morning. That's why she didn't tell her. So then we decided talking loudly, and like in our rooms were like over 20 in each room. So then they were now like, everybody should check their bags. So that's when everybody started checking their bags. So then another person said that somebody had caught their suitcase, like, and it was mostly suitcases that like had been caught like in like the most like secretive places. Like you would not notice unless you took your time and actually checked it very well. Like they're like very hidden spots that these suitcases were caught. Everybody started looking, and like 8 other suitcases have been caught like exactly like that. And before, like in our hostel, things that people have been complaining about, things going missing, people stealing stuff, but like this person is like a freaking professional. Like they took their time, like they knew what they were doing. They strategically caught those suitcases as if like it was not a first time thing. And then one girl in like one of the quarters, because it's like a huge hall that's split into 4 quarters. That's how the hostel is. So one of the girls in another quarter was like, she saw somebody like maybe a few days ago come to the hostel in the afternoon, and like she came through their quarter into our quarter, said that she was looking for something that was urgent, like, and nobody's supposed to come to the hostel after that time. And also the fact that like they didn't really lock our door. They only lock our door after we've left the hostel. It's supposed to be like the hostel lady that does that stuff. I don't know what they're doing, Jaren. So yeah, what's all this? So yeah, that's how noise started yesterday. That's how everybody started doing their own. Could definitely, yeah, flag me, come on, Bill, Jerusalem, this one, that one. And also, we did notice that like it was mostly provisions that this person went after, because even me and Rohan, I didn't even notice that my I don't stay in the room often enough or go to my provisions often enough to notice that they had reduced. But I saw that my milk had reduced and my pamphlets and stuff, my provisions had reduced, and then other people as well. And this girl brought her whole pack of Capri Sun, like some biscuits, kilichi, everything had reduced, and it was her and her bunkmate that had been sharing it, and they would usually like take one a day. So, and they haven't been in camp for that long, so like it reduced drastically. And then our other bunkmate opposite us, like the way they tore her own suitcase, like it was so wide, like you could easily put your hand inside the suitcase and take anything. And some of her clothes had been missing as well, and then Roy hand too, her shorts were missing. So they stayed up late shouting that when everybody stood up, everybody was making noise, and then all these random like soldier women and everything came one by one. They all came, and in the whole summer streets, they all came one by one asking the same question. They would repeat the story again like 5 times. Eventually they were like, we should all line up, do this, do that, do that. And eventually the woman came and was like, you guys, it's already late. If you all come outside now, you probably get punished, so just chill, right? Nobody should leave this room again. We'll lock you guys inside. Nobody should leave this room until we'll come back tomorrow morning, and then we'll check all the bags one by one. Nobody should leave. That's what they said though. Morning came. As soon as I said, I went back to sleep, because I got on my bed and obviously they were still talking, so like it took a while for me to go back to sleep. I ended up sleeping sharp, and then by the time they woke me up again, it was felt like 20 minutes later. Woke up and like people were already leaving the room. I'm like, they clearly said do not leave the room. I don't even understand. I thought they locked us in the room like they said they would, so I don't even understand how people managed to leave the room in the first place. That means they didn't lock the door, obviously. So people were leaving the room in the morning to go brush it. They don't do this, go do that. I'm like, we're never gonna get anywhere with this. So they came, they checked everybody's bags. We're late for thingy this morning, and then like when we're even getting ready, they checked everybody's bags. Obviously they made us late to go for the assembly, whatever. It's not called assembly. I just keep calling it the assembly stuff. But we still had to get there like on time. Like most people didn't even bath. They just had to put on their whites. I didn't bath. I just did like wash and go kind of thing. Charlie, I need to bath, guys, and I need to sleep. So then, yeah, we left. Had to run to the grounds, and like even when we were getting dressed, the light went off. I don't know why the light went off, Sha. So when we got to the parade ground, we're all just sitting down waiting for the light to come back, because without the light, they can't really do anything else, because they need mics for people to be able to hear what everybody's saying. So I just waiting. The light Sha came back. They turned on I think the second emergency gen or something. Then we did the morning things. So yeah, there's a serial thief in our room, and by God's grace they'll catch up. God, the curses that they rain upon this girl's head. Oh God, whoever it is, that person deserves it. I was just like, bro, like why? Like, it was crazy. It was so neat and professional. I was like, what? And yeah, the person, like, apart from tearing people's bags, you know, there are some suitcases that have like locks, like that you twist the lock, like they have numbers. This person scattered people's boxes that they weren't even able to like calculate their locks again. Like they like locked it, and the person also had been stealing Ryan's her key, so she had to change her padlock as well, because she mentioned that one was missing. Then yesterday I helped her take one, because it's 3 keys, one missing, so she only had 2 left. So then I helped her take one out again, and then that one also went missing. Yeah, so it was only one left, so she definitely had to buy another suitcase. Sorry, another padlock. Even with padlock, so this person wants to cut it, the person will cut it anyhow. So I'm just glad that my bag, nothing happened to my bag. It was just the provisions in the other bag that went missing, because that other bag is really like secured. So yeah, I pray like they get out of here soon, because it's just messed up. Like, this person could kill somebody in the middle of the night. Like, what? It's crazy, man. And I heard today someone was like, they're not sure, but maybe we might end up going home on Monday. I don't know how likely that is though, because I feel like if they were to do that, it's probably because they don't want us to spend Ramadan in camp. So that's possible. I hope so, because I've lived the experience. I'm not about it, okay, guys. It's been fun and everything, but like, I think we need to move on to the next part of life now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm done. So yeah, that's it so far. What else did I do yesterday? Yeah, that was it. And today as well, nothing much. Oh, so after this I'll go for our marching drill. I'll go for our marching drill, guys. I'll take a video of that too. And I think the parade is on Saturday, so we need to speed up. We need to buckle up. But I'm not gonna talk. Oh my god, when we went for the drill this morning, it was like, oh, let's do this and then we'll be out of here. Let's do this, and we're still there for like another whole hour. I was like, what is this? Let's go already. It's taking too long. So yeah, that's it so far, guys. Nothing much, nothing special. It's just been there. I know, guys, I haven't found love in camp yet, so like NYSC is not going to sponsor my wedding, because I haven't found anybody. So still here, guys, still here. So I will update you guys later, sha, if anything else happens. But after this drill stuff, we're just like hanging around, I guess. Sports, then socials.
March! Yeah, you need that. Not too fast. Let's see. A couple other. Okay. Let's see.
How far now? Yes, I know. Get call.
Right and take Jesse.
Get call.
Starting the line. Fast eyes front. Address. Remove.